abandoned artificial satellites, tanks jettisoned from shuttles, refuse generated during space station construction. This vast amount of junk floating in space debris, is a very serious threat to everything in orbit. This is a story of 2075, a time in which this space debris has become a major problem.
そして人は時を超えた夢を見る静寂の海に抱かれてご利益を見上げては儚い命を燃やした幾千の朝に光が向かう場所へ羽ばたくなろう
Senpai, what do you think I should write here?
What are you asking me for?
Everyone says that you've sent in more written apologies than anyone else, so I just thought...
They did, huh?
Senpai?
Yeah, fine. Write down exactly what I say.
Sure.
Sorry about nearly screwing up your flight the other day, but we might end up doing it again real soon, so just bear with us, okay?
Senpai, you know the girls won't like you with that attitude.
Yeah, nobody asked you. Girls looking for quality like me.
They say I've been watching you. I worry myself sick with you out there working such a dangerous job. Oh.
You were like this during the My Spaceship incident. Why are all of your stupid fantasies like something out of a bad comic book?
Look here, rookie. How about showing your senpai a little respect?
Hello there, Mr. Hachirota Hoshino.
Yeah. Hello. Can I help you, miss?
Well, I've had my eye on you for ages. I just worry myself sick with you out there working such a dangerous job.
Well,
There are so many things I want you to tell me about yourself.
Sure. Anything I can do to help.
Great! Would you sign this?
Huh?
You mustn't let your guard down just because you're young. Outer space is full of danger. Cosmic life insurance is always there for you, right?
Insurance?
Get out!
Oh, I just love how you play hard to get.
Wow, there are insurance salespeople even in space.
Yeah, especially at this time of year.
This time of year?
Naturally, accidents are fully covered, as are all of your family medical expenses.
Like I said, I already have insurance.
That's not true at all.
Hey!
My company's insurance is unlike any other insurance that's come before. Guaranteed.
They say that, but it's the same old thing every year. Hey, Hachi, here you go. This one's yours.
Oh, man, what a pain in the ass. Just use the one I turned in last year.
It's company policy that you have to make a new one every year. Here, this one's yours, Tanabe.
Thanks. What is it?
Last will and testament.
What?
Once you've written it, just put it in the envelope, seal it up, and turn it in. The deadline's at the end of the week.
Last will and testament? Wait a minute! You mean that thing you write for when you die?
Yeah, that's right.
In this job, there's no telling when you might die.
Yeah, you almost died a while back, remember?
You're kidding.
That's right. Life insurance is for those you're kidding times in
Prepare
life.
it. This brings peace of mind, and it can really lower your tax bill, too.
Fee? What should I do about insurance?
It's your call. Will season is when they make their money, so I'm sure they'll be happy to tell you all about it. It's also a good opportunity to give some thought to what'll happen after you die and stuff.
All insurance company personnel, please make sure to register with reception. Permits are valid for all 1G and 0G pumps, so long as they are under Technora jurisdiction.
A small premium will give you lifelong coverage. It'll give you peace of mind and your golden
You'll
years.
recoup your investment once it reaches maturity, so you'll get the best deal by signing up for these things while you're still young. Oh, how about you, young man?
No thanks. I'm with Vega Corp, so I...
Oh, I'll be seeing you next month then.
Yeah, my company is rated AAA, so you gotta choose mine.
Just try us for 3 months. 3 months. If you do, I'll give you all the little customer gifts I have.
Well, for 3 months, I suppose I can try it.
Thank you, sir.
Gimri, I'm sorry.
Wait.
I have a quota to make.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, the most annoying season of the year is here again, ain't it, Chief?
When you hear those agents give their spiel, you somehow end up signing something.
We're in debris section, but we mostly do desk work, you know?
And I'm starting to get ready to retire. So the last thing I need is expensive insurance that I can't afford.
Hey, Chief, I got a great idea. You want to hear it?
Huh?
Operation Speak No Evil, See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Oh?
If we do that, they can't sell us anything.
Hey, that is a good idea.
Isn't it? I was up all last night coming up with it.
What, Robbie? Look down.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Forget about that. Just put the thing away.
Yes, sir.
Dear Mom and Dad, please forgive the sadness I've caused by dying before you. Dear Dad, rock music doesn't really work with funerals, so maybe that's no good. Write out your last will, huh? Easier said than done. What's this?
Hey. Who said you could look at that, rookie?
Well, you see, I was just... What is this?
My last will.
Huh? What?
You were told to write one too, remember? They're due at the end of the week.
Your will? Seriously?
What, you got some sort of problem with that?
Yeah, I do. A will is supposed to have things like parting words for parents or friends.
I got nothing to say.
Of course you do! You're saying goodbye to everyone! You're dead, for heaven's sake!
It doesn't matter what I write. Once I'm dead, it's all over, and that's that.
Well, that's gotta be the coolest thing I ever heard! If the people you left behind saw this, they'd break down crying! Really!
You think so? I kind of think they'd bust out laughing.
It's no good! Rewrite it!
Damn it. What did I ever do to deserve being lectured by the likes of you? Here. Happy now?
Forget I said anything.
All this stuff about last wills just isn't hitting home for me, you know?
Of course not. It's not like we go out into space that often.
Yeah, but my section does go out into space, and it's got me thinking.
What are the other debris section people writing in theirs? You know, like that diaper guy, for instance?
Oh, sketch boy, you mean?
Why'd you call him that?
The big jerk drew a stupid sketch as his last will. Don't you normally write down heartfelt words for the people who are important to you?
I think what goes into a will is really up to the person writing it.
I still don't think it's right.
I think you're in love with him.
Huh?
Well, that person is on your mind a lot, isn't he?
Lucy, what are you talking about? Why are you trying to turn this into some kind of love affair?
Because I don't believe that men and women can be just friends for long. Hey, what about all those insurance salesmen, huh?
That's right. I got suckered into signing up for a married couples plan.
You're getting married?
No, I don't date coworkers.
I might someday.
Who? That pilot?
Yeah, Qianxin.
Really?
That's the last of our interior maintenance work, right?
Yeah. Oh, and about my chief's pet parakeet. Could I leave him with you again?
You mean McEnroe? Sure, no problem.
Sorry to keep pushing him off on you.
Yuri!
Yes?
I'm gonna go ahead and send a second fishbone. There's too much debris out there.
See ya.
I understand. Miss Tanabe probably can't handle one yet, so I'll take it out.
Thanks, that's a big help. So, is our little Tanabeth still writing her last will and testament?
Yes, and she seems to be agonizing over it. Should I offer her some advice?
No, just leave her alone. What's important isn't what she writes, but that she learns this is a dangerous job that might get her killed.
Senpai, about our last wills, I still don't...
Are you still busting your chops over that? Go with your gut with this stuff. You just gotta clear your head and get to writing.
I've tried, but I can't do it. When I start thinking about what I'll leave to my parents and friends or what I should leave,
Leave behind, huh? Listen.
What they really want you to leave them is money. Am I right?
Hey, wait, aren't you...
Not again.
So, have you thought it over yet?
I'll pass.
Like your friend here said just now, deciding what to leave behind for your loved ones is a difficult question, isn't it? But with money, they can convert it into all sorts of things, such as goods, naturally, but also medical treatment or an education.
Yeah, I guess.
What makes one happy varies from person to person, right? So don't you think the best thing is to leave it up to the person who's gonna use it?
Sure.
No, that's not right at all!
Oh, is that so? Well, I think it's better than saddling someone with something they don't want and having it go to waste.
This isn't a question of gaining or losing things! I'm saying to leave behind only money is way too sad to even think about!
Is that right? Okay, then tell me, what do you plan on leaving your loved ones?
All my love!
Your what?
Love?
That's it! That's the answer! I should leave behind all my love! And love is insurance enough for me!
I see. Oh, well, then to each his own, I suppose. I'll see you again, Hachirota. Think it over, okay?
Maybe if I get a bonus.
Wow, love was the answer all along!
You know, in a sense, you're pretty amazing.
What?
Or at least I'm jaded. I have to tell you, I was impressed.
She'll leave love, huh? That girl is a real find.
You're only laughing and saying that because you don't have to work with her. That girl is seriously scary.
But I think she's right, though. You should put some thought into it when you're writing your new will.
Maybe, but I sort of think they're both wrong. Money or nice words or whatever, that's just not what I want to leave when I'm gone. But when somebody asks me what I am going to leave behind, I don't have an answer.
Rest assured, sir, we're #1 in the industry.
I'm begging you. If I don't meet my quota this month, they said they're gonna... Chief!
Hang in there. I just need to make it through this one last season. Don't forget, it was me who came up with this nice little plan to shut those guys out.
Excuse me, Chief, but this paperwork is all right, isn't it?
Great. Now I won't sign up for insurance I don't need.
Chief, did you hear
All
me?
I ask is that you recommend me as a replacement when you retire, okay?
Maybe you can check this manager. Damn it, do your work.
Senpai, I was wondering about that will.
Crap, you're persistent.
I mean your will. I've been thinking about it and, well, does a last will really have to be made up of words? Oops.
Why do you think I drew a picture?
No, what I mean is how about a video letter or something like that? Written words make you sound formal, but with a video letter you could be lighthearted, like you're calling your mom or your dad or...
I can't do that. I can't call my old man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Nah, he's alive. Alive and kicking.
Did you have a falling out? Aren't you a little old to still be rebelling against him? You shouldn't make him worry.
Shut up! A stupid coworker doesn't have any right to butt into my family life. You're getting on my nerves with all your damn nagging. Yuri, I'm really glad we had you come out here to help. There's too much to handle for just me and a rookie.
Hey guys, could I talk you into some overtime? Sorry about this, but there's a piece of debris that I want you to pick up. It looks like something that was on a short period cometary orbit and got dragged in by Earth's gravitational pull. I bet it's just some scrap metal or something.
Well, we've already got a pretty big haul as it is.
They say there's a research agency that wants it. Plus, you're already in the general vicinity.
Oh, man!
Hey, quit your complaining. It's research. Huh? What's that?
Preparedness is peace of mind.
Pretty much, that's all I ask. We're ready to launch. 300% peace of mind.
Please just look it over. I promise you.
Hello there, miss. Have you settled on a company yet?
No, I'm just a temp worker, so go away.
Oh, is that so? Well, I'll leave a pamphlet on the desk just in case your status changes.
I don't need any jerk.
Sorry to leave you behind, Chief, but I gotta get out of here before they crush me to death.
How about it, sir? Shouldn't you be thinking of your children's future? Our tuition plan was put together with exactly that in mind. It's a bargain.
Jeez, how many of you people are there?
Just as I thought.
I don't get it. What is that thing?
Take a look.
It's a...
Holy crap. Would you look at that expression? He's actually smiling.
Is that seriously a...
Coffin from a burial in space. It's written right here. Astronaut Ibn Fadlan. Left port for infinite sea of his will, 2024. Interesting epitaph. That was right before space burials were banned.
It's a corpse from more than 50 years ago. I'll bet he was launched on a heading to leave the solar system, but they miscalculated his trajectory.
I see.
He must have wanted to reach the edge of the universe, but he just couldn't break free of the sun's gravity. The odds against us are incredible. It's damn near a miracle. On that orbit, his next rendezvous with Earth wouldn't have been for another 700 years.
So what's going to be done with his body?
I don't know, and I don't care. Hey, our only job here is to collect space debris. End of story.
What do you mean debris? That's someone's body.
Well, I think any useless object floating around in space is debris.
How can you be so cold-hearted, Senpai? It's proof that the guy was alive once! Treating him like a thing, you're unbelievable!
Hey, rookie, how long until your job description finally sinks in?
Nice going, guys. Good work.
Hey, Fee, do you know what's gonna happen to that body?
Control section is trying to contact his next of kin. They said that legally speaking, the body belongs to his family.
You're certain that it's my father?
Yes, ma'am. This is a most unusual case. Because the space burial was conducted prior to 2028, you would be able to rebury him as a special exception.
Would it?
Ma'am?
Would it be possible to speak to the people who found him?
Astronaut Fadlan's daughter's on the comm?
Yes. She says she'd like to speak with you face to face, so I'm going to patch her through now. Do you copy?
I copy. I'm the captain of the ship that recovered astronaut Fadlan's remains. My name is Fee Carmichael.
Well, I know this is an awkward question, but how did my father's body look?
Huh?
I'm ashamed to say it, but I never looked at my father's body when he died.
Oh.
He was smiling. The deceased looked like he must have had a very full life.
He did, I'm sure.
Is, something wrong?
Father. My father was an astronaut through and through. He was extremely proud of his work as the pilot of a space plane, and he seldom returned to the home where we were waiting for him. But he grew sick from the cosmic radiation, and soon after he retired, he breathed the last breath of his too short life. He stated in his will that he didn't want to be buried on Earth. I suppose I was afraid to look at my father's lifeless face. I knew that after the burial I'd never be able to see him again, but I always wondered what sort of expression he had on his face. The truth is, my mother and I were not particularly important to him, and in fact were not mentioned at all in his will. His eyes were ever on the horizon, and even when he did look at me, he was always focused on a point far beyond me. Father's eyes were always looking toward some distant place in the far reaches of space.
You were saying that my father was smiling and looked content? Father, could you send my father back into space?
Yes, of course. I promise you we'll see to reburying him ourselves.
I'd be obliged if you would. This is what my father would have wanted.
Wait, no, you can't do that! You don't know what you're saying!
Calm down!
Don't send your father back into space! You're his family! He should be with you!
Hey, rookie, you haven't been in space that long, so don't start talking like you own the place or something.
Your father's precious to you! Whether he's on Earth or in space, that doesn't change!
Tanabe!
Let the little twerp go.
What she says does make some sense in a way.
Unbelievable. What is it with astronauts and trying to act so tough?
All right, our company will ship him to the moon where we'll fire him towards interstellar space using a mass driver. Is that all right, ma'am?
It is. That'll be just fine, thank you.
Very well, then. Hachi, we're heading for the graveyard orbit. Go pass the word on to Tanabe.
Sure. Hey, rookie, how long you gonna keep sulking, huh?
What?
What's wrong?
That idiot opened the container!
What the hell is that rookie thinking? We're gonna have to wring her little neck to let her know who's boss around here.
Tanabe, come back! Tanabe! Damn it, girl, answer me right now! Get your scrawny ass back in here!
the hell are you trying to pull, rookie?
Don't come near me! If you come any closer, I'll chuck this thing into the atmosphere!
Huh? Wait a second, what are you saying?
I'm serious, stay away!
You're really an idiot. Stupid, too. What good is any of this gonna accomplish?
Look at the will that you wrote! You're the one with the problem here, not me! Why can't you all understand? We can't just send this man back into space!
Yeah, well, it's not up to you to decide that. It was that man's wish to be buried in deep space. As a fellow astronaut, I can understand just how he feels, so let's give him what he wants.
You're wrong! See, Mr. Fodlove regretted his decision. He was drifting in space, and he said to himself, I want to go back to Earth!
How can you say that? Don't you dare ignore this man's wishes and force your own selfish fantasies on him!
But Mr. Fodlove came back to Earth, didn't he? Against enormous odds! You said it was a miracle!
A miracle? What are you...
And why do you suppose that miracle happened, huh? Because Mr. Fodlove wished for it, that's why! He wanted it so bad that he made a miracle happen! He said, I want to go back to Earth! I want to go back to my family!
You're wrong! It was just a coincidence!
It was a miracle! And don't you go saying only what you want to hear, Senpai!
Why are you doing this? It was his own choice to live alone! And to die alone!
No, that couldn't have been his choice! For one thing, Mr. Fodlove was loved by people, wasn't he? By his wife and his daughter! And I bet even his parents and friends, too! A man like that can't be selfish and decide to turn himself into a mummy drifting at the ends of the universe! He should go back to Earth! Isn't that what love is all about? If it were me, I'd want to go back and be with my loved ones, even if I was dead! Living alone and dying alone. Alone. How can he be satisfied with that? It's stupid! Space is too big to face all alone.
Captain?
Huh? You can put the coffin down, Tanabe. His daughter says she wants to claim the body.
What? Yeah, but I've already sent the forms over to welfare section. Yes, sir, I understand.
What's the matter with her?
There's a lot of hoops you gotta jump through if you want to send a body back down to Earth.
Still, after all the things she said, she really ought to be the one to have to deal with it.
The written report? I'm submitting it to Into, so It's not written right? Hang on a second. It was here earlier. No!
Thank you once again for all of the contracts.
Forgive me, sweetheart. Student loan!
Hey, looks like you got your contracts after all.
I still haven't got one from you. How about this, then? It's our top-of-the-line policy, the double plan for lovers.
Yeah, right. Love my ass.
Huh?
I just don't buy it. No way in hell is a universe that sentimental.
ぐーっと水を飲み干し夕焼け雲見上げるのさ今日も一日が終わってが色中の下を変えろやることだらけでテンパって無理をしてつまずいても何か必ず掴んでるさ気楽に行こうぜ素晴らしい人生だから自分を愛する勇気を持とう新しいドア叩いて一つ一つ歩いて行こう素晴らしい人生なのさ君も僕も全ての人も喜びと悲しみの意味探し続けて So just on my way
Hey, could you please stop with all that rookie stuff already?
My name's Colin Clifford. You heard of me?
But why does it have to be us? Go make the PR section do it and leave us alone.
Because we're doing this to help you.
Huh? That way your parents would never have to know that you collect garbage in space. It's such a shame you have to do the same pathetic job day in and day out.
Debris collectors are as cool as they come, you jerk!